LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return,
But I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
It's Deprogrammed. My name is Justin Wilson, and I'm a host guy. I'm a dude. I'm a guy who makes sure people puts cameras in my face, even though I hate cameras. See, I see you there. I see you. This week we're talking the new Pornographers. I'm really excited to talk about this band. It's a peripheral band pretty much for the last, 2 years since I've known Matt. And he's always said, hey, man, new Pornographers. And I've been like, hey, man, no. And then, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, he was like, hey, how about we do a new Pornographers deprogram? And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. So we're doing that this week. Hey, October the 22nd, what are you doing? I know exactly what you're doing. All day, you drunks. You're going to sit still. You're going to pop on our YouTube. You're going to pop on our app. You're going to head over to radiofradio.com, and you are going to watch, listen, and enjoy our madness for 24 straight hours. And yes, you will listen to the whole 24 hours, because even if you're not there for the live, we're taking extra precautions to not lose any of the 24 hours this year. We're going to record each hour separately. We are going to give the YouTube a break every 3 hours, so there is no chance you are missing this thing. You're going to be able to catch all of it in all of its glory. And if you don't know, the idea behind it is we're trying to raise some funds. We've got some legal stuff coming up, and eventually, hopefully, maybe getting into a brick and mortar, maybe. So we're trying to raise some funds. That means you can go over to the Patreon, patreon.com/radiofreeradio. $1 a month gets you our undying love and, access to really cool stuff that's happening here at RFR. And any more would be great. We were making up some fun perks for the upcoming All Day You Drunks. Jenny Zell has drawn us a terrific t-shirt design that will, hopefully the first run will be available for All Day You Drunks. And I'm just saying, double middle fingers on a t-shirt, who doesn't love that? So, just saying, October the 22nd, make sure you mark that on your calendar and tune in. All right, so we're talking new Pornographers today. So we'll start with Matt because, like I said, I don't know, 2 years-ish, 3 years-ish at this point I've known you.
Yep, sure.
And one of the first things you said, new Pornographers.
I just said that to you.
Yeah,
That's the only
just
thing. That's how we met.
I was like, huh? What? I don't even know what that is. And so here we are.
Yeah. And it's been bad because I think we've had several road trips where it just ends up I'm just playing stuff off of my phone,
Yes.
which is usually just the new Pornographers. In fact, for some reason, all I've got on my phone is the new Pornographers discography and Pinkerton.
Yes.
That's about it.
Pretty close to accurate, actually. I have heard, I paid attention but didn't absorb.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I was listening but not taking it all in.
They've never had super mainstream success, which is crazy to me. They've always been more of a fringy college band kind of band.
I get but don't get after taking in the discography. Like,
I don't get it either because it's some of the best pop music I think around.
But you've told me this several times, but they're a Canadian supergroup?
They are made up of Canadian superheroes.
Nice.
So
nice.
They've got that going for them also.
Is one of it Canuck Man?
No, Canuck Man could not join.
Why?
Because he's already in another one.
Oh, okay. The Vancouver Canucks?
That's right.
Oh, I'm glad I know this. And also joining us today, James Duvall.
Hey.
You're the reason we're actually getting to do this because Matt put the idea out there a few weeks back, and he
Right.
said if anybody wants to do it, I was like, okay. And actually, you jumped on it almost immediately.
Because I'm an idiot for these things. I was like,
Springing
deprogrammed?
him.
Yes.
Do you think?
Give me my deprogram for the month.
Are you looking at a bloodbath here? Is this Beck all over again?
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This is a discovery for you, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And Matt has known them maybe as long as I have. So I don't know.
It's weird because I first heard them on Yahoo Music.
Nice.
Okay.
Back before all this, right around the time, Electric Version came out.
Okay.
So right
yeah,
around the second album.
You're a little bit further back than I am. My first exposure was Relative Theory. Just bought a ton of stuff, and one of the guys there was just like, "Here, we've got a whole bunch of these." He's like, "You're gonna like it." I was just like, "Really?"
Well.
And he says, "Yeah." And so he handed me Twin Cinema, and I just went home and listened to the first 2 songs, and I was like, "Man, I think he's wrong." He's like, "I'm just not getting it." But that one is just like a stalwart for me. It's like I will never get rid of that record. as long
Twin
as I
Cinema,
can.
it was tough because I was 3 albums in and maybe had 20 some songs.
Yeah.
I was like, well, this isn't going to be good.
Yeah, I think I cut from the initial 76 or whatever it was that we figured out. The first cut was 54, and then just this weekend I'm sitting here with those 54 going, oh god, I still got to cut 34.
I think I was probably at an advantage here because I've listened to them so much
Yeah,
that I was able to start at somewhere like 30 maybe. And but then it was I really my top 10 was like, yeah, I guess I'll go these. And my backups were like, yeah, I guess I'll go with these.
yeah.
But it was a real Sophie's choice, and I was like, I could go so many different ways with this list and still be happy with it, I think.
Yeah,
And I tried to do what I love the most, and I had to go back. This was, for some reason, this was way harder than Weezer was for me. This is way harder than Nirvana was for me, and I really had to go back and listen to some things and just be like, I can't pick this. I'll just
Here
this
it
will
is.
go. This will go here.
As it has been the case for a couple of last discoveries for me, I had to go brutal. Like, if it didn't get me in the first 5-6 seconds, gone.
Which is bad because there's a lot of catchy pop songs here.
There's a lot of slow burners.
catchy songs, dude.
But I had to, or else I wasn't going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
I only had basically 3 days, like a Friday, and then I started getting heavy yesterday. And then today, surprise, my wife ended up having off work, so we spent the day together, so I lost most of my... today was going to be my refinery. I was going to go through everything with a fine-tooth comb, and I lost it. I mean, granted, I got to spend the day with my wife, which is great, but Tuesday's my work day for Deprogrammed, so I didn't get that. But I will say this. I honestly don't think that there's a bad 10 that we could come out. I try not to say that.
I don't either.
But these are all great tunes. It all just really depends on A, what kind of mood you're in, and B, if you like happy stuff. Like if you like more up tempo.
Up tempo. It's because it is up tempo, but it's there's a lot of sorrowful stuff, and a lot of times when Nico Case rolls out a song, it's kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have.
Although adorable in person.
I was gonna say
I saw them a couple of years ago, and she had broken her leg, and so the whole band is there, and I think they were trying to do July Jones, I think, and she forgot the words.
Uh-oh.
So the whole time she's just mouthing over to Catherine Calder, just kind of, I don't know what this is, but they all leave to do the encore right before the encore, everybody, but she had to stay there on stage awkwardly, just kind of looking around. It was adorable. I love her.
Yeah, I've never seen them with Nico and Dan.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I
Dan
saw
wasn't there.
Yeah, I saw
which
them.
I was fine with.
The same time around Twin Cinema, I saw them up in Philly with Bell and Sebastian. It was like, okay, we have to see both these bands. They're both incredible, and they came out, and I'm looking around, and I'm just like, okay, I don't see Nico Case here anywhere.
I would have.
I was like, and I don't.
would have been sad.
I'm like, oh, it was still an awesome show, but
For me, she's probably she has one of the best female voices.
yeah, I mean, I've seen her 3 or 4 times, and kind of like you were saying, she's just absolutely
She's adorable.
she's something. When I saw her at the Norva, she had like a mic malfunction, and it shocked her in her mouth. And it was around the time that Watchmen had come out, and she just said, for just like a brief moment there, she's like, I just saw that naked blue man, like just blue penis in my face.
She's adorable. She rolls with it. She's great.
I will say this: if you dig, it's fun. Even though it does meander into the dark and the sorrowful. It, like I said, it's up tempo, so it's a lot of fun listening to this band.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why I say I really don't think there's a 10 that could come out of this that doesn't accurately depict what this band is. I think it's hard too because they have rotating lead singers. So it depends on
not
your
just
mood.
lead singers, but writers between Carl Newman and what Dan Behart does, and it's very different styles.
Yeah.
So if you get bored with half the album, just listen to the Dan Behart tracks, and it's a completely different band.
And then I mean, I get the feeling that this is a band that if they don't hit you this time around, if you go back when you're in a different mood, it'll hit you then. I didn't have that with this. Nothing really missed on me. I've dug, I'd say most of it. Like I said, I had to be.
It's my problem too.
I had to cut some because I had to get down to 20. None of like the first, I don't know, 10 or 11 came to me. Like as I'm listening, I'm like, yes, that one, yes, that one, yes, that one. And then as I'm trying to get those last 9, it's tough, and I'm just looking for any reason to get some of these songs out of here.
Well, I was most surprised by the one album that I have listened to the least has always been Together.
Yeah.
Because I think I feel like it's definitely their weakest album.
Yeah.
But holy crap, the songs I like on that album, I really like. Like I like them just as much as some of the other. And there's definitely a presence from all 5 or 6 albums.
I've got a little something from everything
on my list.
But there was 3, I believe, in particular that I took 4 from.
Well, I could have just taken all of Twin Cinema.
Yeah.
I damn near could have taken all of Electric Version.
I had that problem at one point. Actually, at one point I was looking at challengers and going, I could take that, I could take that, I could take that.
There's a crap load of stuff I could take off a challenge. It's bad. The first 4 albums, man, I could just take them.
Yeah.
And even Brill Bruisers, which is way, way different. It starts to get a little more electronic.
Yeah.
It's a little colder, kind of.
I get that.
But it's I think that's just because of the more electronica. But at the same time, there's a lot of good sounds in there that aren't as reminiscent of, because I feel like Twin Cinema and Electric Version very, very, very similar. Same with Mass Romantic, and then you kind of get into Challengers with a little more ballads that kind of like let Nico go a little more. Catherine Calder kind of joins the band, and she gets a couple of songs, and then I feel like it expanded out from there. But I feel like Brill Bruisers, I love more now that it's hard. This is all I listen to.
I liked it a lot
for the past 5 years. This is what I listen to when I'm alone in the car. I like to be like, oh no, I'm listening to Weezer and Nirvana. Oh my child, no, I'm just listening to new Pornographers.
I like Brill Bruisers a lot. I ended up only pulling 2 out. I don't know what it is. Like I've noticed that every time I do a discovery, and I'm looking at a quote unquote new album, usually like their last effort or their most recent effort, it never hits me the right way, and I never really pull a lot from it. I mean, it happened with Faith No More. I completely avoided Weezer's newer stuff.
Smart choice.
That's not a bad thing.
I was just saying, like, I don't know what it is about. Maybe it's just seeing that year. It's just automatically gonna.
Well, I think sometimes as bands mature, it's just It's just one of those things, you know. It's hard to keep it that excitement level, you know.
Yeah. Conversely, Green Day, on the other hand, when I was doing Green Day, Uno Dos Tre was the last thing that had come out, and I loved those,
Yeah, you
which
do
was
love
weird
that.
considering I didn't like American Idiot and whatever the other one was that I can't remember after
Nimrod?
American Idiot.
Isn't
No,
it
no.
something? Oh.
Nimrod was okay. It was the one after American Idiot and before Uno Dos Tre, and now I can't remember
Oh.
for the life of me because I didn't like it that much.
Yeah.
See?
American Idiot.
I mean, it pretty much, it is what it is. The name of the game is Deprogrammed, folks. And James and Matt are here today because the three of us are going to try to jam our list of 20 songs each and make it down into 10 songs. That would be like a starter kit for anybody who wants to get into the new Pornographers.
And I think this is a good band to have a starter kit because
I get the feeling it's going to be a little bit like Superdrag, where like they're this fringe band that, you know, I guess Superdrag has the benefit of having a hit. Does new Pornographers have one?
yeah,
They have-
Letter from an Occupant was really big. and
How
got
did
some
that miss
radio-
me then?
Yeah, they've got a few. Like I know one's been in a few commercials, and
So
All
it-
for Swinging Me Around it ends up on a lot of CW stuff. I
Oh.
think it might have even been on an episode of Veronica Mars.
so it's been there, and I just didn't know.
You just don't know. You don't realize it.
Yeah, okay.
The Bleeding Heart show had a big Arizona iced tea. No, that's not it. What's the Phoenix University Online?
Oh.
They had a big commercial.
maybe that's the one. I thought it was Monster, but I think it might have been Monster and Phoenix City.
They may have both used it.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive though that because I'm watching TV and that song comes on, which is one of my favorites. I'm like, what the? This is Phoenix. I think I'm gonna go to Phoenix Online.
But I think you're
Some college.
accurate depiction of fringe. These are fringe bands that, you know, you've probably heard,
Yeah.
you just don't know that you heard. And now this will be
I think
something good.
they have a decent following. It's just they never became super huge
Right.
the way they should have based on the songs. I think it's some of the best pop music that's ever been written.
So, I guess, well, no, okay. We're each going to go around and we're each going to play a song. And if that song is on two of ours, it comes back into play later for our discussion. If it makes all three of ours, it is automatically in the 10. It's in. Now, that being said, a few weeks back, Alice Cooper, was that last week?
Yep.
Yeah. Feed My Frankenstein, number 1.
Nope. That one wasn't even in play.
No, I know.
But we actually, one that unanimously got pulled out in favor of something that was in the discussion. We can do that as a panel if three of us decide, hey, I feel like this one would be better. We can do that. That is a rule. When we get to the discussion, we each get a chance to, if a song isn't hitting, if you're getting blank stares, we can play like a clip of the song.
Not going to happen on this one.
Yeah, I don't think so. All right. So with that being said, I think I'm going to start right at the top. The very, very first song I heard, and I was like, word, I'm in. I like this. I can dig this. It set a great tone for the band. I didn't pull a lot from this album, and I've already mentioned this, but it's the title track, opening track, Brill Bruisers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Match.
How was that well, it was a smart first one. That was one of the best songs they've written in a long time.
Yeah.
Well,
That's when
as I was
numbers don't matter.
putting the Spotify together, Brill Bruisers happened to be the last one that I added to the playlist.
All right.
So it was right at the top. And so I pushed play. This is the first song, and I was like, damn, okay, all right, I can dig it. And it just threw it right in the list.
Did you go backwards?
Or did you just hit shuffle?
Initially, I started listening to, like, on that Friday, I listened to, like, the first 4 or 5 songs from Brill Bruisers. And then I had to listen from my phone, and I'm poor, so I have free Spotify and had to push shuffle play. And so I was, like, listening to them all scattered. And then today, as I was finishing it, I used a conjunction of both and started listening in order.
Right.
So Brill Bruisers is in.
Yeah.
James, you are up, good sir.
I'll knock out an honorable. And I'm going to go with Sweet Talk, Sweet Talk.
Yes.
Catherine, I think, was on. Yeah, Catherine's on joint with
That
AC
was,
on that one.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah,
San
I
Nico.
just really like that one.
I did too. That's on my honorable. Justin.
I do not have it. I'm finding it so I can pull it over
Okay.
into the combo. Which record?
It is on.
It's on Together,
Together. Yeah.
which was a lot better than I remember.
Yeah.
Challengers, I still am not completely sold on, but Together, yeah, they had some.
I'm in for Challengers.
There's a few songs on here that were from that one.
My problem with Challengers is I couldn't remember because I had the executive edition,
Oh,
and I couldn't remember what was like on that.
Yeah,
what was
legit
the
versus
what was the B-sides?
what was? Yeah,
So that was kind of weird.
All right, Matthew, the hurricane that's barreling down on us.
I'll go just top down. Bleeding Heart Show.
I don't have that.
Really?
I do have that. That one's a little ways down because of the constant barrage of Phoenix and Monster.com ads.
I love the build on that, and I love how it builds into that kind of chorus of the Hayla,
Yeah,
and it just ends super strong. I love that.
Let me ask you,
I love a build.
this is actually the first discovery you've done with me, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see, James, have you done a discovery?
no.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we'll see how this goes. Because I always feel like a shitbag. Because it's like I don't know the songs. I picked out what I liked. And then you never know. Sometimes it matches and
Well, I also picked out what I liked. I thought that was the.
oh yeah. No, I just mean
We just have an advantage because
Exactly.
and you know what? We also have a disadvantage, I think, because you're also going in. You're a lot fresher.
Yeah,
So
virgin ears.
there's going to be stuff on here that would seem like just a no-brainer, like Mass Romantic or something that I've heard just so many times as that opening track on Mass Romantic
Yeah,
that it's harder for me to put it on a list versus not saying it's on or not on my list.
yeah.
Just
and I
using
mean,
that as an example.
This one was even a little bit tougher for me because with all the ones I'd done before, they have like a 20-year track record. And this band's only been around for like maybe 10, 15.
Yeah.
So I'm not as familiar with the music. And a lot of times I played the game, which could come back and bite me in the ass.
That's
Maybe.
I do that to myself
But
sometimes.
these songs are so damn good.
Yeah, and that was the problem. That this is one of those things that there's not, and also there's the thing with the singles were maybe played on like some college radio, played on XM, but wasn't played in like heavy rotation. So we also have the advantage of not having to deal with those big singles they'd hit. So
Radio.
that's
Radio overplay.
going to help for the game. That
Yeah.
always helps for the game. So I don't think it's going to be that bad.
Okay. So with that being said, I'm taking it to Together. And I heard this one, and unfortunately, as I'm thinking about it, the riff escapes me. But the riff just brought me in. I'm like, man, I dig the fuck out of this riff. I'm going Moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, moves.
Yeah.
Even the video for that is awesome.
Yeah, everything about that.
Nice.
Yeah. Love Moves.
That's another one. You're an idiot if you don't like it.
Oh, really?
Well, you know what I love about Moves is, and this is, I'm not trying to be a leady music geek, but Carl Newman had a single, a solo album called The Slow Wonder, where he does a lot of that kind of like cello or bass that's played in that, and that's what I love about Moves is it kind of has that kind of feel of that of his solo work.
Oh, nice.
Or that album in particular.
All right, James.
Playing me. All
We're
right.
doing good.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Use It.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, this is going to be over so
This is going to be
fast.
way too easy. Use It has to be there. And that was going to be my next one.
Yeah.
Just going straight down. One of their best songs. One of their catchiest songs. And it one of my favorite things about the band and what is going to come up in pretty much a lot of the songs that I picked is one of my favorite things is the harmonies.
Yes.
And Use It is one of those songs that uses the harmonies amazingly well. I mean, because you're talking about a big band, and you know when you got Carl Newman, when you've got Nico Case, and when they brought her on after, but the harmonies are just fantastic, and use it blows my brain.
Matt, your play, good sir.
Okay, I'm gonna throw something that may not hit, but this is just a personal favorite. 3 or 4.
I got it.
I don't have it, and I'm trying to remember what album that's off of.
Twin Cinema.
Yeah, I cut some Twin Cinema.
I could see that being,
but at the same time, it's just like, oh fuck, I have to cut this
again. Huge on harmonies with that song.
Yeah, I found myself gravitating towards the songs with harmony. And I mean, it's on a lot of them, obviously, and I still had to cut
some.
It's
a big part of the band.
Yeah, but the ones that like have those just harmonies that you can't ignore. Like
no.
They just right in your face, and man, I dig it. All right.
And have we said enough about Nico Case and her voice?
I don't think
no,
so.
I don't think we're done.
No, we're not done.
All right, so this one, I saw the title, and occasionally, especially on a Discovery, that's what pulls me in. That's going to get my ear really fine-tuned to the song. So the name of the song really drew me in, and like as I'm listening, I'm like, man, I can relate. And it was the first song like where I really paid attention and was able to relate to on a level other than, man, these are catchy tunes. And it's The Slow Descent into Alcoholism.
I wish
I cut that one,
but I cut it.
Yeah.
Well,
it was.
You guys aren't recovering alkies, I guess, like me.
No, that's such a good song though.
Yeah.
That's such a good song.
Well, like I said, I really don't think that. I don't think that there's a bad 10 we can put out. I think
don't think
whatever 10 we put out is, I'm going to be content with. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I mean, if you can see, slow descent into alcoholism is on my initial list, but it just didn't make the cut.
Didn't make it.
And
James,
not for any particular reason.
just
All right.
just didn't catch you at the right time.
So I'm just gonna go and play my number one, and that's "Letters from an Occupant."
Yeah.
When Spotify sends me my report next week, that's probably going to be the most played song this month, just because I kept listening to it over and over again this weekend.
I think that's the epitome of the band.
Yeah, you got Nico's. Hey, there she is again. You've got just her, and then AC kicks in, or Carl, or whatever you want to call him, with the little oohs. Or if any of us tried to sing the harmonies, we would lose every listener we had.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And I've got some live recordings that they're even they are kind of rough sometimes because they're just so hard.
Yeah, even listening to some of this stuff, I'm saying they're not in a room together doing this. It's like one person's doing a track and another person's doing a track, and then they're just working together. How is this possible?
It's pros.
It's unearthly. They must be aliens.
No, Nico Case is unearthly. Unearthly.
And
Very
unearthy.
earthy. This is a little earthy.
Oh.
God, I love her. I can't even bring up her name around Tidy.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Anytime I bring up Nico Case or I try to play a new Pornographers song, she freaks out and loses it. She will have nothing of it.
Oh.
She knows.
That stinks, though.
It's weird
that she can't get into
It's
the band.
weird for me to have that kind of feelings towards an older woman.
Yeah, it is.
She's firmly in her 40s, but nope.
Like that one bitch from Letters to Cleo.
Yeah, like that bitch.
Matt, you're up.
You know what? Let's keep the love for Nico. Probably one of my favorite songs that she sings, "Challengers."
That was an honorable for me.
Well, this is easy.
And that was the slow one.
That was the slow one.
I broke the mold and I put a few slow ones on the list.
Love Challengers. That's such a beautiful song. She's got such a beautiful voice. She's so spot on in it. It destroys me every time I listen to it, and I listen to it on repeat and just cry.
You cry.
I just go in my car and cry. Think about the castle at Disney World.
Oh, Jesus.
Cry.
Oh, man. I don't have that. I don't have Challengers. Because I have 4 from Challengers. But since we're talking about Challengers, I'm going to go there now.
That one out.
I'm going to go with Failsafe.
Failsafe was such a back and forth for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the latest cut. It was between Failsafe and Unguided and some other things that were coming up for that last spot, and I ended up going a different direction. I love Failsafe though.
That's such a great song.
Like, how can I play this? How can you make me do 20?
Here's your idea.
Because now I feel like I'm breaking your heart. When in fact, these are just the 20 I picked. I wouldn't pick Failsafe over. I wouldn't pick these over Failsafe any day. Like, I love Failsafe just as much. This was the worst one I could have possibly done.
Yeah. The
I'm
last one
like
we did
too
was
much
Nirvana,
of a
I think.
fanboy for this, though.
Yeah.
Like, and even like for Nirvana and some of the other, I guess I'm so far removed for it.
Yeah.
But I'm still so much in love with this band that it was hard for me to make any choices or any cuts. And now you're making me feel even worse because I didn't put Failsafe on it. And you're
Nice.
right, because you're right. Failsafe should have been on there.
Cool. Well, James didn't have it either, so
No.
That's true.
yeah. So you don't have to feel too bad.
It's right here. Look, it's right here. It's on the long list.
Oh man, James.
All right, I'm gonna break away from Nico just briefly. This one, when Bro Bruisers came out, it just struck me as completely odd for them. Dan was singing some weird nonsense like he always does. It was really heavy, and the video was some fucking weird 90s thing. They were in leather jackets and sunglasses. It's War on the East Coast.
I almost had that one.
Yeah.
Why don't I have that?
I'm really, man.
No, because I love that song.
Exactly.
I guess I didn't go with it.
We're finally swinging and missing.
Yeah.
Kind of, but now I feel bad about myself. Look, there it is on the long list. It's on my long list. It's on my long game.
This is the tagline for this episode. It's on my long list.
It's on my long list. You're right, though. I love that song. Don't feel bad about that, miss.
I don't.
Yeah. What's on your short list, Matt?
Let's see. Let's go with Mass Romantic and Mystery Hours.
No.
Oh, I don't have that either.
I guess it's just me.
But it's on his list.
Yeah. It's
It's on my
on your
long
short
list.
list. Is it
That's
your
on my
long
short
list?
list.
Is
That's
that
on
your
my
long
short
list?
list. That's on my. No, that's on my short list. Not even on my reserve.
Oh, now I feel bad.
No, it's fine. Go back and listen to it. It's a good song.
None of them were bad.
No, especially not on Mass Romantic.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's just stay right there. I'm gonna go title track, Mass Romantic.
Yeah, that's in my short list.
No,
My honorables.
I didn't put it there because look, it's number one on my long list. Because of course I had to consider it,
Yeah.
but I went a couple of different directions.
Well,
'Cause I was
sometimes.
trying to play the game.
Well,
too.
like I said, yeah. Sometimes you got to play the game. Sometimes.
Well, I also have a stigma when I play deprogrammed
Yeah.
because I think you're the same way. I like title tracks.
I like title tracks. I like track
ending
ones.
tracks.
Yeah.
I love track ones above everything.
Yeah.
So when I start to weigh that in, I'm like, okay, you're gonna put most Mass Romantic. That's track one. You know that, right? I'm like, okay, let me go deeper.
Let's see. Well, I mean, it still hit two of us, so it's still in the conversation, which I think is the important part.
And you won't have me argue against it.
Yeah. James.
All right. I'll take an honorable, and I'll go with Stacked Crooked because that one was just so weird.
fought that.
After
I
all
fought
that,
with that one.
yeah.
It didn't make it ultimately, but
After all that poppy stuff, like at the very end, they had that little feedback moment, and it just didn't feel like what you had just heard.
although they kind of, I feel like Falling Through Your Clothes was kind of like that too. I got to stop naming other songs when it's not my turn. I feel like I'm not playing correctly.
Well, it is your turn now.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Falling. No. Okay, I'm gonna go Electric Version. I feel like we haven't done a lot of Electric Versions, and I'll be surprised if this doesn't hit. The laws have changed.
That's number 2. Yeah.
Yeah. That, ironically enough, that was the song I heard originally on Yahoo Music. It was a thing. It was before all this. The world was different back in the early 2000s.
People used Yahoo things.
Lots of things.
It was different back then, okay? There was no Spotify. Laws of Change was the first song I ever heard from them.
I don't have it, but James does.
But James does.
Yeah, so it sticks around.
I thought James was not going to play well. I thought this was going to be a huge fight.
Yes, double middle fingers. Yes,
I thought
what we
this
do
was
here.
going to be a Weird Al. I'm just fighting him.
Fredo is still so mad about that.
So
I'm sure.
mad.
No medleys, dudes.
Speaking of Fredo, he will be here all 24 hours of all day you drunk.
Oh my
So
God.
if you want to come,
Sleeping on the couch right over there.
probably. If you want to come hang, James.
I don't know that I would be able to handle it.
All right. Well, let's stay right there. The electric version. Now, which one do I want to play? Because I have 4 from that.
Playing electric version?
No.
Okay.
You know what? This one really stuck out to me. From Blown Speakers.
Yeah, I can see that.
Does that mean you don't have it?
I don't have it because I can't put the. You would not let me put all of the electric
yes.
version.
Yeah, I cut that.
So I
one.
had to make cuts.
Oof, I'm swinging and missing lately. I gotta reconnect with you guys. All right, James.
All right. Hell, let's just play the electric version.
I do not have
Go to
that.
electric version. I got it. I love it. I love electric version because I read an article in like the AV Club where some guy was saying how it was a terrible song, and then I had to actually urinate on my laptop because that's what I do when I read an article I don't like.
Pee.
Gotta pee.
Matt, no peeing. But
Is
you
it back
can,
to me already?
Yeah.
How about July Jones? Let's stay on electric version.
I cut July Jones, and it was one of those.
Oh,
it
you
was in
shouldn't
the.
do that to her.
It was in the last
Yeah.
30. I was just like,
It's tough. It was tough.
She's still bleeding, James. How could you do that to her?
I'm sorry.
No July Jones over there either?
Nope.
Oh,
I cut-
wow.
I cut Miss Teen Word Power too.
I didn't. Preview.
Spoiler.
I love those 2 songs. I actually have a lot of electric version on here. I didn't even realize
Apparently,
it.
I have a ton of Twin Cinema, so.
I was like, see that I don't have a lot of Twin Cinema because I was like, you've got almost all of Twin Cinema, and I was like, you better just start cutting some of it.
All right. Well, F it. Let's just stay right there then. Chump change.
So I'm a long list. There it is. There it is right there on the long one.
Which means
Not on the short one.
down
Yeah.
And not on the other
cut.
short one.
All right. You have like half the record,
good
and
song, though.
except for the 4 I have.
It's true. And it's true. But between the 3 of us, we have the entire electric version.
Yes.
There. By the way, I've got it on Rock Band if you want to go in and play some Rock Band.
Nope. All right, James.
All right. Let's get away from electric version
Yeah,
and Twin
apparently.
Cinema and everything else, and I'll go with Adventures in Solitude. It's a
Of course.
that's
Why would I not have that?
that's one of the Challenger songs.
It is.
I think so.
I feel like Adventures in Solitude might be Catherine Calder's first song.
Possibly, but it's just another slow one. We need to slow it down, maybe just a little, so you're not
Oh, no. Wait.
full adrenaline rush.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm at. But I've got it on my
Studio
list.
Clubhouse.
I got it on my list.
And that's where you're at.
I just want to listen to these songs.
Well, that'll be the fun part at the end. If we don't need to use them, we can just listen to little clips for a second. Matt, by the way, I did not have that.
Well, let's go. I'm going back to Twin Cinema and Sing Me Spanish Techno.
Yeah, that's in my top.
That was almost.
Interesting.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Almost.
Yeah. Huh?
A lot of almost.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it
It's weird. One of us is. There's been very few complete misses.
Yeah, I've only got 4. Of course, it's my last 4 that I've played. Here's me hoping to get off the schneid. Mutiny, I promise you.
Yeah,
I don't have it.
that's an honorable for me.
But
I am okay with it being at least in the combo. That's
I-
all I need is to not swing and miss.
there's only maybe 2 or 3 songs that I would fight against putting on the list.
Oh,
And
really?
Most of them are B-sides.
Oh. James.
All right, I'll play my last of the top 10, and it's another Behar, and it's Myriad Harbor.
It came close.
Yeah,
It came close. I love it. I had to only put 20.
yeah.
Oh, I thought for a second it might have made the combo. No,
All right. And Matt?
but I get it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go a little newer, and I'm gonna go Bro Bruisers, and I'm gonna go Nico again. Champions of Red Wine.
No, I really dug that one, but I didn't.
Yeah,
float through.
I cut that one
Yeah.
probably like midway through.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to listen to that now.
Now I'm not feeling so good about my other Brill Bruisers song, so I won't play it here.
No, play it.
What
Play
the
it,
hell?
go.
I mean, I think we've touched on every one of their albums except for Bro Bruisers.
Yeah, we
and-
don't have a lot of Bro Bruisers.
Okay. All right. I won't feel bad if I miss it then because you guys told me to play it. Fantasy Fools.
God
Huh.
damn it, you picked the wrong one.
I actually don't have any more Bro Bruiser.
All right, James.
All right, since I've now played all my tops, I have to work in my way into the honorables. And now that just gives away what I think about this band. But let's go with My Rights versus Yours.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's good, but I don't have it. It's great though. Really, I went with that as my last. Oh, okay.
All right, Matt.
Fuck it, Twin Cinema.
I got it.
I cut that one.
Twin Cinema. It's a number one.
That
It's
was
a track one.
That was that was the thing with the first time I listened to Twin Cinema was I'm listening to that title track and just going, I just don't know if I'm really gonna like this.
Not me. It's like, this is so good. So good.
This got brought up earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it here.
Yeah.
All for swinging you around.
I cut that one near the very end. It was
That's
on
not
the-
sure.
Why isn't it on my list?
Is it on the long one?
Yeah, and it should have been on the short one. I'm taking this one off. There, you just made a match.
Hey.
This was an oversight. I'm calling it audible.
All right. Let's see. I've got 7 left on my list. How are you guys doing?
I think I've got 3.
Okay.
I've got 1, 2, 3.
3?
3.
Okay, so we'll do one more round, and then you guys can blast out your last 2.
Okay.
Let's see. So I put all for swinging you around out. So James.
I'll do the other Brill Bruisers track, Dance Hall Domine.
Don't have it.
I don't
I'm
know.
out of Bro Bruisers. I only had 2, which is surprising. But I had to pick. Okay, back to me, huh?
Yep.
This is going way out there. A new face of 0 and 1.
I got it.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not think I was going to get a match on that.
Yeah, I think I cut that one in the
In the cutting time?
cutting time.
In the cutting time. Oh man, I don't think Matt's gonna make it through the discussion because we've only got three all the way in. So the rest is
Seriously?
all gonna be discussion.
Holy
Oy.
shit!
Yep.
This is
I may have to kill myself. Like, I may die.
the last time it was we got the most since we did whatever the hell it was you did with Fredo.
We
Yeah.
started out so well.
And
Yeah.
this one is just like, no, it was Steely Dan.
Yeah,
and this
Steely
one is
Dan.
like, we're fucked. We have 3 songs.
Oh, man.
Well, there's a lot in the discussion.
Okay.
There's been hardly any misses. It's just hard. Only the 3 on all 3 of us.
All right.
I'm gonna toss out a song and then you guys can just clear out your lists unless I actually hit on one because I assume I'm not going to. Crash Years.
Yes.
Oh.
It's on the long list. To be fair, there's also the really long list, which is just all of them.
Yes. All right, James.
Well, since you just played my second to last song, I got to go with my last one, which is the Jessica Numbers.
Oh, that was
I feel like
so
I
close.
want that more than these last two I have. I don't have it though. My last two were Miss Teen Word Power
which I don't have.
and Jackie.
I do have Jackie.
Jackie dressed in cobras.
Nope,
Nope.
the original.
Okay, see, don't know that
I
one.
went back and forth. It's on Mass Romantic.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, Jackie dressed in cobras is a better song.
And it's Behar. We don't have a lot of Behar going
Well, so
on
is
here.
Jackie.
Fuck.
This is the original.
Oh, okay.
Jackie dressed in cobras Part 2. It's a sequel. I mean, I could have gone either one, but I ended up going Jackie. I think because I was listening to it at the time, and I had to make decisions because it was like 6 o'clock. It's time to make some hard decisions.
All right. So here we go.
Yeah,
Let's start trimming this thing down.
Okay.
So I think we're going to start with Twin Cinema because I think we have like 5 songs here, it looks like.
Uh-huh.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's 4. So maybe not. 4, 3, 4, 4. 4, 3, 4, 4, and 2 from
What are
Together.
the 3 that are in?
There's 4 from Twin Cinema. So we've got The Bleeding Heart Show, 3 or 4, Sing Me Spanish Techno, and Twin Cinema.
I'll kill myself if any of those get taken out.
Oh no,
Okay.
you might be in for some trouble.
I feel like out of all of that,
So I didn't have Spanish Techno
I feel
or
like
Bleeding Heart.
I feel like Sing Me Spanish Techno is the one to go with
Yeah.
out of those 4.
Yeah, that one's in my top. So.
I feel like that's most accessible
I was.
and most.
It almost made my list, so I have no problem pushing that one.
Yeah.
And it's basically, it's the modus operandi of new pornographers listening too long to one song.
It's true. God, it's basically my life.
All right, so let's move it down to the electric version. There's 4 from that. The electric version, The Laws Have Changed, The New Face of 0 and 1, all for Swinging You Around.
I'm with Laws Have Changed.
Yeah,
I am not against it.
because I was gonna say that if that doesn't get in, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh no,
That's how I play the game, Justin. I go hard.
clearly.
He's got the razor.
Oh. So let's move down to challengers. My Rights versus Yours, Mutiny, I Promise You, Challengers, Adventures in Solitude.
How the hell are we supposed to pick? We pick 2 from there.
Do we choose the slow one and the fast one, or do we choose two
Challengers.
fast ones?
I feel like Challenges. Oh, Challenges too beautiful not to be in there.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I feel like Challengers over Adventures in Solitude.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll lose
But I feel
Adventures
like-
in Solitude.
Wait, have we even represented Catherine at all?
Well, she's harmony something. I'm sure.
Boom, 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 boom.
See, this is hard because my rights versus yours fast song.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I've even heard it sound good over a shitty rap song.
That's number 1. That's number 1. That's track 1, isn't it? Or is it all the old? Or is it?
Boom, 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 boom.
I'll fight challenge. I think Challenger should go in. Wait, how many slow songs do we have? Do we have any slow songs yet?
I don't think so
Do
at
we
all.
have any Nico Case? I think Challengers is an amazing representation of her beautiful voice. I'd also like to put my phone number out there if she would listen and like to call me late at night, sing me to sleep.
Yeah, this one. I mean,
It's such a beautiful song.
Matt's tearing up now.
I'm tearing up. You know me, I only do that when I see Cinderella's Castle at Disney World.
Yes. In the spirit of the game, we can put that one on through.
Spirit of Giving?
Spirit of the game.
Spirit of no.
That song did
No.
not get in.
No spirit of giving. I do not need a Dan Behar Christmas song.
All right, let's see. Let's do. We got 3 from Mass Romantic, Jackie, Mass Romantic, and Letter from an
Letter from an
Argument.
Argument. I mean,
Letter needs to go in
I
there.
feel like it has to.
So clearly, I was way wrong.
What did
with
you
my
think needs
20.
to go in?
No, I'm just saying, like, all these are the ones that I missed out on,
Oh,
or that I didn't have. We've
Oh.
got 7 through.
that's not saying nothing bad about you.
Just that you're wrong.
There will be. Well, let me see if
You weren't even wrong. You just weren't right.
Let's see. I don't know if that any of these I'm going to put up a huge fight for.
But since this is a Discovery episode, what?
Well, that's what I'm saying is I don't know that there's any of these because
Well, out of all of those, though, what? I mean, is there anything that's left? Is there anything that stands out to you? As like, man, I want to hear this again right now.
let's go back to my list. See what's.
Although I'm a bad person because you're gonna say something, you're gonna be like, yeah, electric version. I'm gonna say, yeah, of course. Or, yeah, I love that little
Yeah, that's what got me.
with the sticks. I saw them do it live. I love this too because when I saw them, they were taking requests, even if they didn't know them.
Listen to that.
This new face of 0 and 1.
Yeah,
God, I love this song.
this one really grabbed me.
Love that song. And harmonies.
Let's see. I'm trying to like get around all the Lego mumbo jumbo. Let's go forward a little bit. Yeah.
You know how I love complex songs.
Let's see. So we've got 7 and we need to get 3 more through. I'll just read everything we have left and eliminate whatever doesn't belong,
Okay.
and then we'll get the last 3 in.
Uh-huh.
Sweet talk, sweet talk.
Yes, put it in.
Yeah. I think
Got him called her.
Yeah, there you go. Throw it in.
Dun, 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 dun.
Guess how this is gonna go, Justin?
Crash ears.
Yeah, definitely. But not over the Bleeding Heart show. And not over 3 or 4.
So
And not over 20.
what you're saying is
I may have
no-
to
no
recurse.
crash
I may
years.
have to pull myself out at this point. And
Well, we only have
you
2
guys-
left.
Okay, with only 2 left.
and 2 are we already have 2 through from together. So
I feel like you throw Jackie out.
okay.
Do we have anything representative of Dan Behar?
Yeah. At least I think we do.
All right, let me go through what
So
we have.
got.
Brill Bruisers, Moves, Sweet Talk, Use It, Sing Me Spanish Techno, The Laws Have Changed, Letter from an Occupant, and Challengers.
There's not a damn Dan Behar song
No,
on there.
I feel like we need. I think it's important to get
So it's
a
either
Dan Behar song. in
so
there.
you've got Myriad Harbor,
I feel like we're kind
War
of
on the
dicks.
East Coast,
War on the East Coast.
So let's go through
Jackie.
what we have. Oh, then we'd have to.
which I'm not even familiar with, and I may like that one more than I like War on the East Coast.
I don't know. Might have to go forward.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this.
All right, let's see.
Typical Dan Behar song.
Yeah. I think
I feel like you're right. I feel like Jackie Justin Cobra's is a better
Yeah.
pick.
yeah.
It's my fault. War on the East Coast is fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't fight against it.
here's what we have: Crash Ears, The Bleeding Heart Show, 3 or 4, Twin Cinema, Mass Romantic, The Electric Version, The New Face of 0 and 1, All for Swinging You Around, My Rights versus Yours, Mutiny, I Promise You.
Ooh, I feel like Mutiny, I Promise You.
Belongs or does not?
They all belong, Justin.
Yeah.
Doesn't belong?
No, they all belong.
They all belong.
Oh, they all belong.
They all belong. How do you cut any of this? How am I supposed to choose? Listen how poppy and catchy that is.
This is
I feel like War on the East Coast, we gotta go. We gotta have a Dan Behar song. And that seems to be the one
It
that
didn't get through.
It didn't get through?
No.
no, which is the weirdest thing. It's the heaviest Dan Behar song, I think.
What? Jackie was the only one that got through?
Yep, I guess.
Oh, whoops. Well, that's not how we feel about Dan Behar. He's good.
He's an alright guy. He likes to drink
I like the story.
heavily.
Stores. I don't like the story. I lied. I feel like we screwed up. I feel like we did not do a good job. We did a disservice to people.
We still got 2 in.
Because they're going to be like, oh, I'm going to go listen to new Pornographers now because I've listened to these 10 songs. And then they're going to get a shit ton of damn Behar songs. Be like, what is this? These deprogrammed assholes have lied to us.
Who is this guy?
Who do they think they are? They don't like Dan Behar? I don't know how to fix this, Justin. Do we just have to put Jackie through based off of that?
Just we do 10 Nico, 10 Carl, 10 Catherine, 10 Dan.
I feel like we have to put Jackie through just based off of that.
I mean,
I feel like we have to have a Dan Behar song.
Yeah, I
feel like I know that. Yes, maybe we did a bad job and we picked the wrong one. Which ones do I have on here? We didn't hit on any of mine.
You also have to remember, I was a new year to this.
No, I had one. It was Jackie.
And
Okay, I think I'm the problem.
Yeah, and I had Myriad Harbor. We're on the East Coast, and I want to say that may even be it.
Oh,
See? So, I mean, that's not our fault that none of them...
I feel like we're being mean to Dan Behar.
Oh, well.
I'm going to tweet at him. Sorry, Dan. Okay. So no Dan Behar. What do you guys want to put in? I could put any of these in. This is why I said I knew we were going to get down to this, and I can't make a decision.
God, that's fun.
All for swinging you around isn't automatic. Oh, no, that's got going. How's that not going?
And yeah, it's another Nico song.
I have a type.
So fun.
Yeah?
This is the New Face 0 and 1.
Yeah.
I feel like the New Face 0 and 1 has to go in.
But you just said that about all for swinging you around,
I know.
too.
And that one's got to go in, too.
Well, I mean, we have 2 left. Is there anything that you feel stronger about, James?
Dan Behar.
We screwed that up. We have screwed up the Dan Behar. I apologize to Dan Behar on behalf of the program. What is that? Is that Crash
Those are
Years?
fucking Nico Cage.
God,
I'm just giving a listen to what we have left.
this Crash Years.
Yep.
We gotta put that in, right? We can only do 10?
Yep.
Oh yeah, 3 or 4. I love this.
This was not one of my favorite songs off this album, and I love this album.
How can you not put Twin Cinema on here? How can we not put this? Listen to that. Is there anything catchier in your head right now? No. Don't even get me started with Mass Romantic.
Give me your list.
An electric version. By the way, we got 3 number 1s right there, right in a row.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is gonna be the first 2-hour episode.
I don't know how to. I don't know what to
deprogram.
do. I don't know how to get us out of this.
All right, so let's cut some that don't belong.
Okay,
Crash Years.
belongs.
God damn it, Matt. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and make the executive decision and pull out Crash Years because we already have Sweet Talk, and Moves.
Really?
in.
Do you know how catchy that is?
Yes, I do. Let's see. The Bleeding Heart Show, 3 or 4, Twin Cinema. Did you really? You were saying that 3 or 4.
You
is,
hate 3 or 4, so I think we got to
Yeah.
take 3 or 4
Yeah.
out. That's got to go.
Gotta go.
And by me saying that's got to go, I mean we need to keep that.
Mass Romantic.
Mass Romantic. That one's kind of grating a little bit. It is on my list, but
I can see with
but
the
I
little
think
Casio nonsense at the
Yeah.
beginning of the harmonophone or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Take Mass Romantic out.
All right, electric version. The Moon Face is 0 and 1. All for swinging you around.
Take electric version out. I'm just gonna make hard cuts.
Jackie.
Don't even know it. Just don't remember it. But God damn it, Dan Behar.
I feel like he needs one.
He does.
Well, we'll keep it around. We won't.
But I should have gone Jackie dressed in cobras.
I could take Jackie dressed in cobras.
My Rights versus Yours, Mutiny, I Promise You.
Oh man, those are good songs.
Let's lose one of them.
I feel like All is for Swinging You Around. How can we not put that in?
Yeah.
Out of My Rights versus Ours and Mutiny, I Promise You.
Yeah.
I would go cut My Rights versus Yours.
I could deal with that one.
Because I've heard it.
All right. So now we're making the
Same amount of time as Mutiny, I Promise You, because I listened to the damn albums, start to finish.
Bleeding Heart Show or Twin Cinema. One or the other.
Oh, what are you making me do this? I can't do it. You guys are gonna have to do this.
I go Bleeding Heart.
All right,
Jay's gonna have to make the
let's
cut.
lose
Twin Cinema is a tough one. Bleeding Heart, you're gonna hear it every fucking commercial you hear for the next 20 years, probably.
Right. New Faces 0 and
good
1
with
or All for Swinging You Around.
Really?
One or the other.
Really? But we
Yep.
got 2 spots. No, you're right.
Unless James agrees that both should go in.
And again,
I had
even
both
though
of
you
them.
even though you just played us the goddamn New Faces of Zero, I can't even remember it.
It's with the drumsticks.
Oh, the drumsticks. Yeah, that's right. One of my least favorite, or maybe.
Okay, well,
let's
it's
leave
gonna
it.
have to go out.
All right, so now we need to narrow
That's
these
the
4.
only way we're gonna make cuts.
Yep. We need. That was how I put my list together.
That's.
We need. Okay, so we need to narrow these 4.
I actually talked to the song. I wrote it down. I was like, it's not personal. It's not personal.
It's on
not
your
you.
long list.
It's on my long list.
We need to
I can still listen to you. It's cool. This is just an
narrow,
arbitrary list.
narrow these 4 down to 2. The Bleeding Heart Show, All for Swinging You Around, Jackie.
I feel like
Mutiny, I
James is
Promise You.
kind of right. Take the Bleeding Heart Show out.
All right.
It has been. I mean, it wasn't a Phoenix.
Yeah.
All right, so that leaves us 3. We just need to axe one of these. All for Swinging You Around, Jackie, Mutiny, I Promise You. I feel like Jackie is only here for one reason and one reason only.
There's only one reason I want to keep. I want to move Jackie over.
So the question is,
Is that enough?
Is that
Do
enough?
do we really need?
Is it a better song than Mutiny, I Promise You?
No.
Well, then
I can't even think of
let's lose
Jackie,
Jackie
more
then.
than I can think of.
But here's my problem.
All right.
Dan Behar is a big part of the song, or big part of the group. We don't have a Dan Behar song.
Mm-hmm.
I would pick every AC Newman and Nico K song
All right. So
over every
it's-
Dan Behar song.
So it's All for Swinging You Around, Mutiny, and Jackie.
Right, are the 3.
Cut All for Swinging You Around.
No.
List.
Let's not jump to conclusions here. We got what we call a Mexican standoff. We've all got guns leveled at each other.
Well, it does sound like Mutiny is the one of the 2.
Yeah, and it also sounds like All for Swinging You Around is one of the 2.
Bring them both in, Justin. Let's
Let's
just
do it.
Let's kill it right now.
Let's do it. All right, so here's our 10. Well, I mean, if nothing else, Jackie was around this long. So some people listen to the songs that
I just
get brought
hope
up in
that
the
the
combo.
only person that, like, with our luck, the only person that'll listen to this episode will be Dan Behar.
Yeah. It's like, what are these guys doing? What am I?
None of my songs?
Chopped liver?
Oh, that one guy said Marion Harbor, I guess. He's not going to listen. It's fine.
All right, so here's our final 10. Brill Bruisers, Moves, Sweet Talk, and Sweet Talk, Use It. All for Swinging You Around, Sing Me Spanish Techno, Mutiny, I Promise You, The Laws Have Changed, Letter from an Occupant, Challengers. That's a good 10.
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah.
way to end.
That's a good 10.
You can end on Challengers and then go cut.
Jeez. I get a feeling that Matt should not be left alone.
Not with this list.
Yes.
But I guarantee you I won't be hearing any Dan Behar songs.
Yes.
So,
You won't hear any of them on October the 22nd, folks, because that's all day you drunks. James, you're welcome to come, man. I know Fredo's going to be here, and that could turn into a fist fight.
We'll see.
we're going to get a fire pit.
Yeah, there's going to be a fire pit. There's going to be some like
Marshmallows?
barbecuing, marshmallows.
Marshmallows?
There's going to be some live bands, some acoustic
Live
stuff,
marshmallows?
some stand-up comedy.
Stand up marshmallows.
Lots
Stand-up
and
marshmallow comedy.
lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of talking.
Naked women.
Board games. I don't know how you feel about board games, James, but we're doing GMI D&D from midnight to 4 a.m.
God.
We're not necessarily playing D&D. I'm just saying that's the name of the segment is GMI D&D.
Is there a Demogorgon in this at
There
all?
will be.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be for a good cause. Us.
The station.
Yeah. I mean, you think about it, and, you know.
I do a lot.
Yes.
It keeps them up at night.
Those, you know, some of those other public stations, they be doing stuff like this too. So I mean, it's not out of the realm. You should think about pledging.
If you pledge at the $50 level, we will send you a video of Ric Flair suplexing the dick right out of Nikita Koloff's singlet.
So I don't know if you saw this because we were talking.
I saw that.
Well, yes. I don't know if you saw it before you went to bed last night.
I didn't because I left here and when I left here last night,
Yeah.
I had to go to bed. Like
Yeah.
I was out.
Yeah.
I ran out of. I fell asleep like a sim. Like we were playing The Sims. We were doing radio.
Somebody clicked the Z button.
And yeah, if you ever see me run out and just be like, guys, I can't.
But pickles are happening. There will be a jar of pickles. Nathan has decided that definitively because he wants to dip stuff in the pickle brine.
Right.
So your $1 pledge, if you live in the area, pledge $1 that day.
You can come get a pickle
Come get a pickle.
for pickle resellers.
Come dip whatever you want in the pickle brine. Or you know, if you're a flicker, I like to flick my pickle juice onto my sandwich.
They don't even get to eat a pickle.
They get a pickle.
Okay,
They get a pickle
they get a pickle and they get some pickle juice.
and some pickle juice for
Well,
a
they don't
$1.
actually get the pickle juice. They
$1.
just get to stick their fingers in it.
No, man. They get the dip.
What's going on here?
They get the dip.
Can they dip the marshmallow
Like an
in
au
the
jus.
pickle?
They
Can they
can.
dip
I
your
would not
fingers?
suggest that. I'd rather they not do that.
No, that's not. Yeah, got to draw a line somewhere.
Flick the juice. Flick the pickle. I mean, yeah, if you want to dip your marshmallow.
I mean, they sell.
I don't
they
want
sell
marshmallows in my
Kool-Aid
pickle brine.
pickles.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like you can.
Don't do that to me, James. Yes. All right. So, the new pornographers, people. Learn them and love them, people.
I love them maybe too much.
Next week, I don't have it. There may not be a show next week, in all seriousness.
May not be a studio.
Yeah. We're not sure what's going to be happening with specifically Monday and Tuesday shows. We'll see as Matthew approaches. Hopefully the studio
You're right here.
So hopefully the studio will still be standing and we'll still be on the air. But you know, there's a good possibility if it doesn't get blown over that this whole area is underwater. So we'll see, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, we'll see you guys. I don't know, whenever I happen to do a show again. Good night.